After. I guess we will, but...
All right. Well, thank you so much for doing this interview. Do you mind introducing yourself and sharing what inspired you to come today?
Yeah, happy to. My name's Aaron Perry. I'm co-founder and executive director of an organization called the Y on Earth Community. We're based in Colorado, but we collaborate with folks all around the world across the three pillars of ecology, economy, and culture, focused on regeneration, stewardship, sustainability, health, and well-being. I'm delighted to be here collaborating with Elliot and so many other amazing change makers, innovators, folks working in the finance and philanthropic spaces for appropriate capital allocation. And I'm especially happy to be here in that Elliot featured our book in the brochure of the conference, which is called Our Biggest Deal, Pathways to Planetary Prosperity, in part because the book contains essays from so many other thought leaders, executives, and change makers, right? So it's like this conference, it's a very robust gathering and resource for folks working on these complex issues and opportunities that we're all living with on the planet right now.
Beautiful. And how's your experience been so far at this event?
Oh, it's been fabulous, right? It's so nice seeing existing friends. Some I knew would be here, some I was surprised to see here. And also to make so many new friends and to continue planting and watering seeds for more collaboration and connectivity in what is essentially a mycelial webwork of relationship all around the planet at this point. And yeah, it's been such a beautiful curation of talks and panels and topics. And of course, here in the lobby where we're hanging out, and there's a little bit of background noise, there's a whole lot of connecting going on that is so important with these kinds of gatherings.
Cool. And do you have a specific call to action or ask that you're coming here with?
Several. One is we want to make sure folks know about this new book, which is one of several books we've put together. Also, we're very happy to meet with folks who might be guests on our Y on Earth community podcast going forward. As of today, we've published 172 episodes with amazing array of change makers. Some are household names, well known in the movement, others not, but doing very important work in their communities. And also we're working on some additional projects right now that are investment opportunities. And so we're very, very quietly and humbly and methodically building relationships around some of those upcoming opportunities as well. But I say often that we're like the mycelia of the soil. Connection is our currency, right? And that means kindness and coming from heart and authenticity is actually core to doing the work we're doing. And yes, the technical and complex aspects of all this work is very important. However, at the end of the day, I believe that the real issue at hand is one of relationship, how we as humans relate with each other, and also how we as humans relate with the natural world. And we're in a process of healing that, right? So it's a joy to be here and to be interacting and meeting folks like yourself, Sydney. It's nice meeting you.
Thank you so much. Are there any key takeaways or learnings that you have post Climate Week, this event? Any big themes standing out?
Yes, I would say there are two probably that come to mind immediately. One is clearly we're living in a time at this moment where we are experiencing some dynamics in the polity that probably many of us would not have predicted 5 or 10 years ago. And there are a number of very serious and profound issues at work there. And so many of our friends and colleagues are working on those issues and working despite what seem to be headwinds. That said, the forces of economics and ecology tend not to be entirely beholden to the forces of politics. Sure, there's feedback, sure, there's influence, but the forces of ecology and economy are extremely powerful and operate on signals and relationships and dynamics that exist well beyond the boundaries of politics. So the movement, the work to heal, to bring our world back into balance, to bring our culture and economy back into balance is happening. It's happening. This is happening, notwithstanding the challenges. So that I really feel in the many gatherings I've been to these last several days. The second thing that comes to mind, I was with a friend earlier today. We're working on a film project related to one of the books that we wrote. And she was asking me about this conference in particular because there's a focus on regenerative finance and the economic aspects of this work. She asked me, how is it? What's happening? What's exciting? And I said, I'm amazed. It feels like so many of these little seedlings that have been sprouting and making their way up around the world, around these issues, around these very important dynamics, are becoming robust plants. And it's as if we're at this tipping point now where so many of us are sharing common language and symbolry and concepts of what's possible in terms of structures and strategies for capital allocation and deployment. And so it's like we're right on this beautiful brink of a tremendous scaling and rolling and blossoming of the strategies and solutions that are known and that we have at our fingertips. So I'm excited. I'm delighted. Clearly, we've got a lot of work to do. Got to roll the sleeves up. But the beauty in all this is we get to experience so much joy and so much creativity and so much connectivity as we're doing this work.
It's so beautiful. Is there anything else you'd like to share before we close out? I
just want to thank Elliot and everybody for hosting and producing and convening this beautiful gathering, and really excited to be a part of the community and ecosystem and experience and witness where this goes from here. Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Ditto. Thank you so much, Aaron.
Thank you, Sydney.
Thank you.
And likewise.
And last question. Where can we find, did you share your URL with us?
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, all our books are available at whyonearth.org. So it's the letter Y, ONEARTH.org. Previous books include our novel, Veritas, visionary eco-thriller novel with technology and regenerative practices. Brigitte Sophia is the main character, super smart computer scientist, amazing story. Previous to that is a book called Why on Earth? Get Smarter, Feel Better, Heal the Planet is the subtitle. So those are all available print, ebook, and audiobook. And then our new book, Our Biggest Deal, which includes 28 other authors and features case studies of 33 other companies and organizations and networks around the world. We're publishing essentially right now. And so whyonearth.org will get you to Our Biggest Deal as well. And we've got all our podcast episodes there too, and other resources for folks.
Beautiful.
So I think